Welcome back to Rockman X2 Solar Racer, which is what this game's called in Japan.
We're racing? Is this like a car racing game? Mega Man version?
Yes.
That'd be funny.
Are we going after Volt Catfish?
We are, in fact, going after Volt Catfish.
We're doing the Mega Man racing game, and next time we'll do the Mega Man pinball. The next time we'll do the Mega Man first-person shooter.
His hand on the ground reminds me of when Bernie slammed his hand.
Okay, Volt Catfish's stage. So in this, I'd say that overall the design is better than in X3, but there are still some quirks about it that I don't particularly like, which you will see in a minute. It actually kind of reminds me more of Toxic Seahorse's stage than Volt Catfish's.
Those spark balls look kind of cringe.
Yeah. The orbs that the enemies drop.
Burning.
So the orbs that the enemies drop, they have two purposes. Like one, they heal you, obviously. But and this also goes for the weapon ones, which are blue. They also act as currency. Basically, the shop system from the classic games is here and ready to go. And basically, you're harvesting these robots' DNA souls to make parts to make yourself better.
DNA soul.
Now
that's like.
Let me their souls.
Now
could have been a little more creative with the name, but all right, I'll let it slide.
Yeah. Pretty much. I also think it's funny that it's like using Mavericks DNA souls is totally fine, but God forbid you use any normal Reploids.
Maybe it's because they still have hope, but
Anyway, yeah,
Mavericks
it's not so
don't.
much a cause of the Maverick virus. In fact, the Maverick virus pretty much has no bearing on this plot at all.
Oh, okay, good to know.
This is pretty much a filler episode, and the only reason it isn't entirely is because of Iris, who's important later on.
In the next game.
Yeah. But, like, you know, this kind of counts as a proper introduction for her, so that's why I decided to play it in the first place. Also, it's also just a neat little side trip. Do you see what I mean by it reminding me of Toxic Seahorse's stage?
It's just vertical and there's a bunch of pipes everywhere.
And water, too. Waterfalls. Anyway, going up here, in Toxic Seahorse's stage, that would have been where the heart tank is, but instead it's the
Dr. Light
capsule.
looks like dude, he looks like he's got the Josuke hair. Oh, not anymore.
What did you say about my hair? It will enhance your mobility and enable you to dash while jumping. You'll also be able to dash upward. Yeah, so the armor in this, like the armor upgrades, are actually like a combination between the armor upgrades in the previous three games. Like, it's got X3's air dash, so you can dash upward. You air dash by double jumping, so it's a lot more efficient to use than dashing on the ground, actually. Oh, hey, Metools!
Oh, Metor, what's happening?
I miss these guys.
They were in X1, and they also appear in later games, but for some reason they're not in X2 and 3.
Yeah, I miss them.
Oh,
They're
yes,
quintessential.
water,
That's
The
a
water current
tsunami.
that will push you directly into those spikes if you're not
I love
careful.
how it appears and disappears instantly with no trace. Where does it come from?
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
I'm not gonna find. Oh, does it come from a boss?
Yes. Volt Catfish is causing these.
Man.
100%.
Oh yeah, and those ones, see they're flashing yellow?
Yeah.
That kills you instantly because it's like electrically charged.
Oh. Oh, yep.
My Mr. Colt.
The other one faked you out. It didn't come.
Hey, when that happened.
Yeah, so... Woo! So yeah, basically the first one exists to psych you out because it just pushes you back, but that one actually kills you instantly, so...
Oh, is it possible that I didn't see the other one because of the frame rate of Google Drive?
The first one.
So the first one was, I said that it pushed you back into the spikes. By the way, it is impossible to get this heart tank without dying. Because it's right there.
But then why do you want the heart tank?
Because it still increases your max health.
Ah, fair enough.
The HP printer.
It'll be worth the sacrifice.
Yeah, exactly. I try to get all the upgrades in Mega Man games, and I am going to be splitting the heart tanks evenly because okay. So first off, heart tanks only go to the character that picked them up. They're not shared between X and Zero. So I'm getting 4 of them to X and 4 of them to Zero. Because while I'm not using Zero much, there are points where I absolutely do need to use him.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure he's properly equipped for that. Anyway, yeah, we'll get into the aspects of the shop later, but it's a very simple thing. And I just want to say, Carrie won't understand this quite yet, but Gabe will. It's a lot more like how the shop works and how the part system works in the classic series, and a lot less like how it works in Mega Man X5 and X6.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not bad.
Do you ever even use the parts in those games?
X5 only, but rarely.
See, for me, it's the opposite. I don't use it in X5, but I do in X6. You want to know why I use it in X6?
Why do you use an X6?
Because there's a certain spot in Gate Stage 1 where if you don't have the jumper part equipped, X can't beat it. Now, if you're Zero, you're fine, but...
Yeah, usually an X6.
I mean, yeah, who willingly goes out of their way to play Mega Man X6 is the real question.
You can jump really high for a fish.
And I think it's
On
worth
water.
noting when I do...
On land.
While we're not covering X6 in this marathon, when I do play, it'll be on the Legacy Collection with Rookie Hunter mode turned on, because it's the only way to make the game tolerable. God damn, Volt Catfish didn't stand a chance.
No! Is he the one who electrified those tsunami blasts?
Probably.
Yeah, and now he's dead as hell. What do you get? Do you get some kind of weird...
No, catfish were electric. I thought that was eels.
Now, Tri-Thunder is not the same as Thunder Triad.
Damn. Who is that?
They have been very entertaining.
Her dress is gonna eat you.
It is unwise to allow them to act on this island. They should be terminated immediately. Not yet. I want the data on them, the Maverick hunters. The more they fight, the stronger they would become. Thus, better data would be acquired.
Facts.
We have acquired enough DNA souls. We don't need any more. You must have not noticed how dangerous it is to fight both of them at the same time. Yeah, imagine fighting X and Zero at the same time. Like, they're already pretty nasty on their own, but...
Yeah.
Slapped up.
Let's enjoy watching them for a while. One of the Guardians may get lucky and destroy them. It is very unlikely, but if you say so.
Even my man Gareth out here be spitting facts.
I can hardly wait to meet them. Hee hee hee. Yeah, it's Burkana. She's like a witch or something, but she's also a Reploid, so she's a witch Reploid. She's also the mastermind behind this whole thing.
Berserk Banana.
What?
That's what her name looks like to me.
Berserk
Banana. Burkana for short.
Yeah.
That's the new boss.
All right.
Megaman Xtreme, Berserk Banana.